Hello, I am Lori Godfrey, and I am a Believe in Ohio STEM advocate, and I'm going to do the introduction to our professional development for teachers. I'm going to use screen sharing, and I'm going to share our syllabus, go to our Google Classroom, and finally a little bit about our website to help you along the way. Let's get started. So hopefully you've already taken a look at our syllabus here and have downloaded it and maybe even have it printed in front of you. Our purpose is to engage you in our Believe in Ohio curriculum Google Classroom, and through that process that we will enhance or introduce you to entrepreneurship and design thinking. Our objectives are to build a conceptual base using a process that takes a personally identified problem through to finding a solution and identifying the STEM concepts in that solution. Teachers will be able to explain the design thinking ideation process, understand the implications and importance for entrepreneurial and STEM instruction in the context of today's economy and students' future prosperity, and also to identify Believe in Ohio resources that can be utilized for instruction. To earn the 7 contact hours, you are asked to complete all the assignments, and they're listed below, and they're in the Google Classroom. You will respond to the videos by writing a sentence or two that gives the big idea. And I'm going to share an example of what I'm talking about when we get into the Google Classroom. All the videos, except for the quick looks and the walkthrough, they're only between 3 and say 12 minutes in length. So there are a lot of videos, but they are short. And you will be responding to all of them except those quick looks and walkthroughs. The syllabus is divided by the Google Classroom sections, and they follow in a sequence. So let's go to the Google Classroom, and I'll show you what I mean. So here it is. Here's the overview of the program, and here's where you have these quick looks. We're asking you to watch these. It'll help you to understand the program and how it is laid out. With these short overviews, this is how the roadmap works, and for Believe in Ohio, the roadmap is the metaphor for the journey that students take through this problem-solving process that leads them through STEM and innovation and writing a plan. We have a walk through the Google Classroom. Watch this because it will help you to understand the architecture that we've laid out here for you. And then here's the roadmap that I just referred to a little bit. So those are the quick overviews. We have all the Believe in Ohio curriculum resources listed here, but they're also embedded in the mileposts as we go along the way. And here we have the milepost 0, 1 through 3. You've seen them in the syllabus. We're going to talk a little bit more about the Design Thinking Ideation mini course and finishing up with the other milepost as well. Each section has a quick look. Take a look at that. They're 1 minute long. They'll really help you. There's key videos. This section actually has 3 in it, and you're asked to respond to these. When you respond, again, just a quick look, just a quick big idea. What are the key elements in that video that you pulled out? Each milepost video has the video, but also a student support sheet that can be used as an assignment for your student. But when I talk about writing a response to a video, this is what I mean. Here is the big idea of milepost video 1. Technology is changing everything, and the pace has recently quickened dramatically. New technologies improve productivity, economic growth is accelerated, and job opportunities change with it. So it's a quick response, and you're going to record everything in your document under each of the areas that we have listed on the syllabus, and that will get turned in on the end. You can work at your own pace. After you've watched these milepost videos, what is asked is you answer these two after watch debriefing questions, and you'll find them here in the student support sheets. So look for them. They vary, a couple of them are charts. You have a lot of varieties of different kinds of videos here. In the first section of the syllabus that says curriculum resources, you are asked to take a look at technologies that are changing the world. So let's open this document up. These are emerging technologies that are very exciting across the world. This is an assignment for students. For you, I'm asking you to take a look at all the variety of links that are available here. Which ones interest you? You click on, oh, coffee power, that sounds good for teachers. Read about coffee power, read about climate, take a virtual tour. Whatever interests you, read the information about it. Then you would write down floating farms, and then why was this interesting to you? Write down some key interesting topics about it, something that does a quick summary of that right there. So let's go back. That's called Technologies Changing the World. I'm going to stop the share, and I want to go back to the syllabus. So here we have, again, the overview, the Believe in Ohio resources. Here it is. Review the technologies changing of the world that I just showed you. Pick two. Explain what made them interesting to you. Watch videos that show the importance of entrepreneurship. They're there as well. Watch both the Kauffman series and at least one more. Respond to the videos with the key understandings that you pulled out of them. In this section, we also have Review a Scholarship Opportunity. This is unique, offered through Believe in Ohio, and we want to make sure that you take a look at that because you may just have a student sitting in your classroom that could take advantage of this scholarship. So we don't want to miss out. Every milepost section has a quick look. It has key videos for you to respond to. It has milepost videos that you watch and answer those two debriefing questions. Go through each section and respond, and you can check it off to keep track as you go along. The Design Thinking Ideation mini course was designed for us through an associate professor from University of Akron. Her name's Heather Braun. She did this section here, so take a quick look at her, review the lesson plan, review the PowerPoints, and then respond by answering the question, how can this be implemented in your classroom? What would be significant in your setting that you just might be able to use this Design Thinking Ideation mini course? It's interactive for students too. Again, go through the milepost videos, responding. This one asks you to review a little bit of student materials. And then finally, when you're all through with those, the final wrap up is to respond to these questions. Explain how the implementation of Believe in Ohio can enhance students' skills in research, creative thinking, and problem solving. How does Believe in Ohio give relevance to studying STEM subjects? And give an example of how Believe in Ohio can offer students a strong practical foundation of skills toward their future prosperity. We are hoping that as you work through all of these sections, that you're able to build a greater understanding of the entrepreneurial mindset and STEM innovation as well. I want to end with sharing quickly the Believe in Ohio website. I'm not the only STEM advocate for Believe in Ohio. I'm just one. And if you go to the website, you can contact us. That's all the way over here in the end. Hit the contact button, and you will see that I am the STEM advocate for this purple region of Ohio, but we have Jenna Pollock, Sheila Kubik, Angela McMurray, Pam Wilson, Laura Brennan, they're advocates as well. And here's how you contact them if you have any additional questions as well. The information that is in the Google Classroom can be found here too, with your walkthrough, your resources, how to engage in it, what are your next steps. So we're hoping that you will be able to gain a greater understanding of not only our resources, but entrepreneurship and its relevance for our students today. Please contact us if you have any additional questions. Thank you.